continues to build for this showdown.
Todd, you know when you've got two fighters there that really believe they're going to win, really want to get it on, this is when it gets stupid.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. So here we go, should be a good one. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Those counter punches have to hurt. Neither fighter willing to slow down. The perfect counter lands. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter shot. And he scores with the counter. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. It's all offense all the time. A perfect counter shot. Lucky that hook didn't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez. And there's the bell to start round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. Nice punch. When you're fighting a counter puncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counter puncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Beautiful counter shot. How about that time counter shot? That counter punch caught him clean. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Catch and shoot. Defense is not an option for these two. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Teofimo Lopez that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. The bell rings and we start the third. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
down with that counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter punch right up the middle. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. There's a counter shot. This is a high-octane battle. Nice counter shot. Punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. Beautiful counter punch. You don't want to trade shots. Counter shot length. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez in that last round. As back. Here we go to the fourth round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. They exchange punches. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice exchange here from both men. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter punch. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Those counter punches have to hurt. Jab doesn't find a home. There's a counter shot. Good counter punching. Has to be careful for that. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez that last round. Well, there was no doubt. Into the fray here in round 5. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
A perfect counter shot. These two lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best. Not Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Can't find a home with that jab. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Nice counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez. This is the beginning of round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. That hook won't score. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Got him there. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Here we go with these two lightning quick lightweights.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Tried to score with a jab. No rest for the weary. The straight right just misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Teofimo Lopez that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? I can't believe it. They are giving up. And that is that. They saw.